All right, and we are live. Cool, cool. All right, yesterday we finished off this. Here we go. We finished off, or yesterday on stream we were almost done with this one, but today off stream I finished this one up, and so now we're moving on to the secondary part, which is the grandfather edition. So, the kids are all going to be the same, only this time it's going to be a grandfather instead of a grandmother. And now, what I'm going to do is pull up reference of the grandfather. And we are going to do that over to the side as to give people their privacy. All right. Yeah, now what I have here seems to be a very muscular man, but the man that we are going to be drawing is not that. That is just the base, and what we're going to do is add layers on top of it to make it more like the person. All right, we're going to go, here we go. We got a couple pictures here. So we'll start off. Luckily, this man is bald, so, well, mostly bald, I guess. Then there we go. We've found the man himself. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to zoom in on this face. And we're going to go up here. And we're actually going to, let's go back and turn this into a light blue by creating a clipping mask. There we go. There we go. And then we can merge this down. And now we'll take this red to do some of the finer details. Alright, make sure that that's, yeah, there we go. And the hairline, let's make that smaller. The hairline's back here. Alright. The ears are fairly close to the head in these pictures, so. And this is a 3/4 view though, so. And he has very, very short hair. Alright. Relatively round features. Alright. Then we will give him he's got a good old goatee. So we'll just mark that in there real quick. And we're not, this isn't necessarily... There we go. Something like that. Alright, let's go ahead and get this nose in here. Eyebrows. Alright. Give him a collared shirt here. Nice little button. Just doing some sketches. All right. And given that the middle's here, we're gonna have to redo that area. So like that. Well, okay. That's all part of figuring things out. Nice little polo shirt here. We're not gonna make this go all the way down. We're just gonna have it right about there. Okay, let's see if we can't get a body picture more or less, but these eyes in here. All right, something simple. Give him a bit more of a beard. And then, of course, when we get into the detailing stage, a lot of the times I end up making it a bit smaller than it should be. So we're going to scale that head up. And kinda, yeah. Oh. A lot of this is going to be gray whenever we get to it, but for now, that's fine. All right. Then pinching there, pinching there. Hanging off a little bit here. pinch there as well. Let's zoom out a bit, see if we can't. All right. Let's wrap that around, kind of hang it off there a little bit. Let's go ahead and give him a little shirt pocket there. And nice little pen. Just add some character. A little shadow from where the pen is. And then the shirt will be tucked in. We're just doing quick sketches, nothing too crazy yet. Alright. Some round as well as some sharp. Okay, we're not going to keep all of that because it looks a little bit noisy. Erase some of the smaller one, leave the bigger ones. All right. And now we'll add a belt so that he has something to tuck that into. And we are going to have to do, yeah, let's liquefy this. Ooh, liquefy doesn't seem to do too well on stream, it seems. Yeah, kind of drag that down there. We don't want to make it too crazy. And we'll just kind of scooch this part over just a little bit. There we go. This is going to be kind of overlapping slightly. And we'll go in and detail this a lot more once we get to the line work stage, but for now, we're going to keep it like this. All right. Okay, let's try to figure out that hand. So, when you're flexing like this, your thumb is going to be in the back, your pinky will be showing, so we'll make sure that the pinky aspect is showing there. And then we'll peek out a couple of the fingers here. And let's see, we're gonna go ahead and make it a little flat, so maybe we'll bump it up like that. Well, Photoshop apparently wanted it to do its own thing. So erase that. All right. That's good. And these are little people hands, otherwise known as children. Okay. Just kind of like sausages. They haven't quite got rid of their baby fat yet. We'll get rid of that. Okay, so it looks like this hand is a bit off center. There we go. Perfect. All right. Okay. And mark a spot for the elbow there. Maybe we have the thumb kind of tucked in a bit instead. Yeah. Make the hand a little wider, a little more, spaced out. All right. Now we do need some belt loops. Kind of erase that area just so we can tell what it's doing. Clean it up just a little bit. And then we have this little area here. Okay. Kind of bunched up where the knee is. Alright, and we're going to ignore the other entity here for now, and we're going to just kind of draw all over it, and we'll fix it later. Alright. Right underneath the knee, we're going to create some small folds. And then we're going to focus on the shoes here in just a bit. We want that to go around the calves. So points that the pants usually touch are going to be the calf area, your thigh will be a contact point, and then your knee. So this will kind of be, you know, flattening out where the pants are, so there won't be any real folds until you get right below the knee, where the fabric starts to get loose again. So we're gonna do that over here as well. All right. And you can kind of, especially with jeans, you can kind of get a little wild with it. You just want to make sure you don't get too wild, because too much can really muddy up the drawing. And the pockets, a lot of people tend to do this straight across, and that's not what you want to do, because pockets don't work like that, especially if you look at your own. They angle. So you want to go the same with here. You won't really see that pocket too much. But yeah, you want the pocket to be right there, and then you can always add that other little, you know, that little tiny pocket inside the pocket if you want. That's, you know, completely optional, but that's if you want to add just a little bit of extra detail. Alright. Getting close to finishing the rough sketch, and then we can do some adjustments. This here. All right, we want to create that hem at the end of the pant leg. And another thing, just this line here. And it's kind of going down the side. And you're not really going to see it on this. I mean, you might see it kind of there on the side there if you really look, but I mean, it's not going to be really necessary. But we want to do the same thing actually over on the shirt. So one part of the shirt, especially on a polo, you're going to notice this line here kind of separating the... I mean, you can see it on a regular t-shirt too. There's a line separating here, and then there's a line going up here, and that's just the hem line. But we luckily, you know, on a front-facing thing, a lot of the times you won't see this line here going, but you will see one directly down the center on the side here. So you want to kind of go here. There you go. And you can create some element of shadow or something, just to don't overdo it, because it is just a subtle part of the drawing, but you know, it's a good thing to keep in mind if you want to go for more, you know, if you want to go for realism, of course. Honestly, even on, well, of course this isn't realism. This is anatomically correct, but it's not realism. Because obviously this would look, you know, realistic. But it's stuff that you want to keep in mind if you want to just add that extra element of believability to your drawing. And it all depends. I mean, like, not everyone does that, but it all depends on, you know, it depends on your style, depends on like how simple you're planning on making it. Also depends on what you're drawing, you know. But for me, I like to add it because especially since this is like portraits of real people, even though they are cartoony, I still want to make sure that I add that sense of believability to them. Alright, now this one is going to show a lot more than the other one. Actually, this thumb isn't really going to show too much, so we're going to do that. Kind of sketch in that part of the hand. And actually, we're gonna make this a little smaller because it is gonna be kind of behind everything. Let's redo these last two. So in perspective, we're gonna see these a little hidden, even though technically they are bigger. Now, okay. I think this is where I'm messing up here, so. Yeah, this isn't working very well on that front. This thumb is a bit of a challenging bit. But of course, when working with hands, your best reference is your own. So, just get to the point where I can see. Okay. Yeah, so it's really, that's, oop, accidentally went to the eraser there. But it's really just kind of like that. And honestly, that's a bit, it kind of makes the hand look really wide, so we're gonna do that number. And we're going to also shrink this. Yeah, there we go. That's what we needed. Just an added bit of perspective. Okay. That hand still looks really wonky, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see if... No, definitely not bigger. This is, Oh, you know what? I think it's because of the way, like, the angle the hand is at. Yeah, okay. I know what I need to do. Let me just quickly rough this out again. Okay, let's try... Yeah, something like this. Hands are difficult, but they're really key point in making a drawing kind of feel, you know, real. Which is why we kind of, you know, we have to do it, whether we want to or not. Alright, that looks a little better than what we had before. Alright, let's move on to the shoes. We're going to go with a basic dress shoe, something Nothing crazy, just a basic black dress shoe. Which we'll add the color here in a bit after we get the finalized sketch down. Now shoes, they fit the, actually here, let's, yeah, add that there. But they fit to the foot for the most part, but they have, right below this heel, they have an extra little bit. Like this would be the sole, and this would be the extension of the sole. Alright, and the top of the foot. And we'll kind of bend this in a bit. Something like that. And maybe we'll show a little bit of lip just to show where he'd slide in the foot. Alright, now let's go ahead and erase just so we can get a good feel for how this is gonna look. Oh, forgot about that actually. Give me 1 second. So we can still erase this part. Alright, but this is going to be right here. That is another child. Alright. Let's do some experimenting with... Yeah, I think that'll really push that a little bit more. So we're gonna lean him a bit like this to where he's leaning on that foot more. Alright, and now... Oop. Alright. Let's look at it from this angle and see how it looks. Okay, so right off the bat, I noticed some major things that need fixed. So we're gonna go here. It's lagging a bit. Okay, so this needs to be out like that. And we're gonna actually rotate that here in a little bit. Oop. Gonna have to go back and fix that arm whenever we get later in the drawing. right. Alright, then we're going to put this eye in a little bit. And then this mustache here. Alright, and then we'll go back. Alright, actually, let's... Yeah. Alright. Ooh, don't want to do that color. Go back to our red. Add that. See if we can't kind of adjust that look there. Just giving it a look over. Sometimes it's nice to take a step back. Look at what you got. See if we can't figure out. So there's definitely a silhouette problem, I think. So let's go with something like that. All right, actually that kind of fixed a bit of what I was looking for. Something else that I need to fix though. Let's zoom in so we have better control. Something I've noticed is that Photoshop does not seem to like it when I stream. Alright. Oh! Now, why in the hell did you do that? There we go. That's looking a little better, I think. Oh, well, thank you for the follow, King Bendy. How you doing? All right. You having a good night so far? That's good to hear. Okay. That is something. So, let's round these out a bit. Make it look a lot less muscly. Oreo broken health art, huh? What is that? Is that another person, or is that... Let me look that up. Is that someone you know, or is that like a popular person? I don't actually know anything about that. But right now I'm just doing commissions. So the guy, this is for a client that I'm doing. Kind of make the, yeah. All right. All right, so this silhouette's starting to look a lot more natural. Let's get rid of this first, and we'll add that back in once we finish up. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm not taking requests this stream, but in a future stream, once I'm caught up with all my commissions and stuff, I'll definitely start taking requests. I think that'd be really cool. All right. So who exactly is Oreo Broken Heart? Or Heath? Broken Heath? You're stuck in the bedroom? Is that because of quarantine? Or something else? let's go back to this. And we're going to first shrink this. Yeah, I hear that. The damn coronavirus. Cannot wait until this stuff is over with, for sure. Alright, so we're gonna get ready to move on to one of the kids. I think we'll move on to this one first. So let's go ahead and let's make this a different color. Let's make this like a orange. That'll work. And we're just gonna go back and forth. So just a round shape, direction of the head. Smile. And then ear placement. Alright, I will Google OR30. Let's see that. Oh, they're a musician. Okay. Interesting. Is this the one you're talking about? Oreo Clover? Or are we talking about Oreo YouTube? Oh, okay, I guess it's the same person. Oop. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I'll have to check them out. Seems like they make like old-timey music. That sounds pretty cool. They seem pretty popular too. Huh. Yeah, I'll have to check them out. They seem pretty nice. Alright, let's... Alright, so this... Are they Japanese? Is that like Japanese music, or is it So this guy's gonna be reaching up into the air. Okay. That sounds pretty awesome. Alright, so this is fallen down the arm a bit, so we're going to be bunching it up here. I'm gonna go a bit more into detail once we get to that stage, but first let me move this over. All right. Oh. Brought it down there. Alrighty. Connect that and that. Let's erase this area. And then we can erase this part. Ooh, that's a bit big. All right. All right, so he's kind of swinging forward, so we want to show that motion. In the folds of the clothing. A little area for the elbow. Then you have kind of fill in that area. All right, let's erase this understructure here since we're not using it anymore. And then all right. Well, not cool. That was a bit more of an erase than I wanted. Alright. Still facing a bit like this. Alright. I'll erase the understructure for him. Alright. Add the soles of the shoe. I'll actually move that shoe a bit because it's a little far. There we go. I'm gonna put the legs a little closer together. All right. Ooh. We're gonna fix that foot there later, but I think that is good for the refined structure of that kid. Alright, let's go back here because we have one issue. There we go. Alright, so now we have that one. And we can move on to dark blue. Okay. This one, going for her. Thinner at the bottom there. Probably not going to be quite that thick anyway. Okay. There. Kind of looks like an alien right now. That's not great. Maybe the eye doesn't lay there. This one's maybe a little more difficult than I expected. Let's start with the clothing. Skirt. Okay, so the arm is a bit big for what I've made the body, so we're gonna go back and adjust the body size to match what we have on the arm. Okay. Maybe not even then. Let's do... There we go. Roughen this head shape here and where the neck's gonna be. All right. All right, let's see. So the hair. Bit difficult to get this profile for some reason. I'm having a little trouble. Yes, the head looks completely oblong. Yeah, let's okay, so we're on the right track, but we gotta yeah, there we go. That makes it look much better. We had a bit too long of a head. That was the issue there. And then of course, move the ear down. Alright, now that we got the ear moved down, make it a little bigger. And we'll go back over here, because we have... Oop. Yeah, his arm will be blocking the... His arm will be blocking the ear on that side. Hey, Dev Krishna, how you doing? All right. Let's go here, and we'll erase the underlining here. And let's go ahead and... Oop. Let's not put that on the wrong layer. That would be helpful. Trace that so that way we can tell the separation between the two people. All right, it's going great, man. I'm just hanging out, drawing. I did finish that the one that I was working on yesterday. Yesterday I had finished this one, so this is the finished product for the first shirt. And then now I'm working on the second one over here. So it's going pretty well. It is technically for merch, but I was hired to do specific shirts for some people. So this isn't for my merch. My merch will come later. I actually do have... I should add that to Streamlabs. I do have a shirt that two shirt designs that I've made already that I can put up on Streamlabs so that way it's more accessible, but right now it's on Teespring. But yeah, this one's going to go on a shirt for somebody, and then this one will go on another shirt. It's a Christmas gift. right, now let's get this. Alright, kinda interlocked hands here. Oh, that's actually let me get rid of that, because that's gonna be way too far. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Whoa, I was moving the whole piece. All right, actually we're gonna change the perspective on this guy. There we go. Then move that like that. Oop. All right, let's go ahead and put some There we go. Now, something that we'll do is let's go back to perspective. All right. Actually, we're gonna there we go. And then this will actually move this up just so we have a clear area. So this will be the shoulder here. Put clothes on it here soon. I do draw on paper every once in a while. I have a sketchbook. Maybe I'll show it off sometime. But my client work I do on the computer because, you know, I can send over a digital file, so it's a lot easier. See, she's wearing a t-shirt in this, so yeah, I have countless sketchbooks that I've filled up. Maybe one day I'll make a video on a sketchbook tour if we have enough interest in it. Okay, so go. Just put that ear in here. And then... Okay. All right. I think with that, the rough sketch of everything is good. So I think we can call it a night for now. And then my next streaming day is going to be on Sunday. And we'll be playing some games. And maybe doing some artwork before or after. But it looks like that is it for tonight. Appreciate everyone for stopping by. Thank you for the follow. And make sure you subscribe. Follow, do all the fun stuff. Check out my social media. Twitter, Instagram. And go ahead and give those a follow too. Alrighty. With that, I think that is pretty much it.